Hi guys, and welcome back to CubCamTV. Just before we jump into this video, I do want to give you a quick warning that this is a video we have had to cut down. Every now and then when we upload videos to the channel, they do get blocked for copyright issues, and I want to make sure we're still able to deliver the content. So I'm just letting you know in advance, there will be a lot of cuts, edits, and pauses during this video, just to make sure we're able to get it up online. I have tried uploading it a couple of times, and with a couple of different edits, and this is the edit that actually worked to get it online. So hopefully you guys can still enjoy the technical analysis and musical breakdown that we do here on CubCamTV. Without further ado then, on with the video. What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we jump into a very heavily requested track that I have been meaning to get around to. We're doing it today. Darkoo, this one featuring a Black Sherif. It goes by the name Always. Really highly anticipated tune. I think this one's on 500k already. The video dropped on Friday. Crazy numbers from two very well-established artists on the global scale. Really excited to get into this one. As always, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. We are very much en route to hitting 24k this week. If we could do that, that would be absolutely amazing. So big up each and every one of you. Without further ado then, we're going to jump right into this one. I'm excited to see how it sounds. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be a bit more of a kind of drill vibe, which is kind of cool. Obviously a little bit different from what we normally do here on the channel, but I'm a big fan of both, so let's see where we go.
If roses are reds and violets are blue, you were a twin, I still pick you. You could have been us on a coupe, true. Could have been us with the stars on the roof. Don't get it confused.
Little kind of ad-libs we're getting in the background, kind of coupled up again with the really sort of high-pitched vocals in there as well. A lot of vocal work going on with this one, kind of utilizing what you can do with a vocal. Like, you can always stretch it, you can always take it somewhere else. And this is a really good example, I suppose, of that in action. The video looks really cleanly shot as well. I'm really excited to see how this one develops as well. Darkoo coming out swinging as we expected, always bringing like a level of swagger to what she does as well, always sounding cool. Really excited with how this one's progressing. Using really nice kind of rolling Reese textures, like those bass sounds we're hearing in the background are super cool, man. Again, they are mirroring kind of to an extent the sort of sounds you hear when motorbikes go past. That very kind of revvy, kind of grisly sound, giving it a very kind of uplifting feel. Instrumental sounds great, man. Loving the skippy texture of it again. Very sort of typical sounding drill style drums. The 808's booming as you would expect on a tune like this. Although it's a little bit of a weird one, I can't lie. We're 1 minute 17 into this tune. I feel we've gone through about 5 different phrases and we've heard a 16 bar of actual verse, which is a little bit strange. I don't know if that's just me. At this point, like, I'd prefer to have heard, like, at least, like, I think we've heard the chorus. The chorus is the kind of high-pitched vocal thing, I think. But we've heard, like, 116 bar, and that's kind of it. And it started very quickly as well. So maybe it's going to progress a little bit more. I feel there's almost too many transitions on this one so far. But again, that's me. That's personal preference. Let's see what Sherif's got in the bag.
Mind, I know if you left you now. You and I know I deserve some love. On the road like 40 days in now. Steady trapping while the chasing now. Told you I'ma make it up to you. I know if it
right, his vocal is so catchy. The cadence with which he kind of pushes the vocals out, it's almost, it's emotional. It's very raspy, but it's also very controlled. Like, it's such a difficult thing to hold a vocal that sounds like that, man. Like, it's so cool. Obviously, you've got the electronic effects going on there as well. You've got the sort of the electronic processing, a little bit of pitch correction in there, but it has this naturally sounding like I don't know, this natural shimmer that works really, really nicely. There isn't really many people in the world currently doing what Black Sherif's currently doing, and I think he's very much someone we all need to be keeping an eye on, because he's on the come up. There's no getting away from that. Smashing views out the park, and this is why, because he turns up and makes instantaneously recognizable verses and hooks. It's crazy.
I drop a man, live my life all alone, steady blowing trees, me a ganja man. I've been blowing trees like a Rasta man. Back to my trap, then it's bam bam.
This is mad, bro. The video is really, really clean as well. I really like the shot in the gas station. There's just something about the lighting on this looks really cool. This shot's kind of ominous as well, which looks really good with the red rose in the middle, with the red dress. It just looks kind of cool. But yeah, it's a very interesting tune, man. Like, there's so much of the actual tune itself is made up of this kind of sampled vocal line. again, to me, probably a little bit too much, but again, that's what I can say. Again, it's not really my area as much. I'm diving into it primarily because so many of you guys have wanted me to react to this one. But yeah, it's interesting, man. Again, the instrumental's tough. Don't get me wrong, the instrumental is tough.
Not your ex, fuck your bitch, you're upset. Over, but not over me. Over resell like keep an egg. I'm still big drippo, still 100, and I still get booked for the
Darkoo's
summer.
cold, man. So cold, so composed in the kind of projection she brings on this one as well. Very, very clean vocal, very well put together. Loving the kind of use of pockets she's using, and again, the sort of stuttered flow, just kind of throwing you forward as you listen to it. Again, really like that sort of lead guitar melody we're getting in the instrumental. I don't even know if it's guitar. It's some kind of string that's just kind of going do no 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 no. That sort of melody that's going on there. Very again, electronically affected, and a lot of kind of phase and shimmer going on with it. But it sounds super clean, man.
Top on me, I give pipe, but I don't take it. So it never was me that was naked. Bitch.
That's a mad effect, you know. I know it's probably like, for a videographer, for a video editor, doing something like that is probably very simple to do, if it's what you do full time. But just from a viewer's perspective, it's always impressive to see that kind of disappearing style effect done so cleanly, because it looks super, super clean. And yeah, the video is really, really good, man. I'm liking the changing shots. This, again, I'm always slow with kind of understanding what the sort of subtext of music videos is. Do let me know in the comments down below what I've missed, essentially. That's what I always ask you guys for, because you always tell me, and it's always good to know. But yeah, really, really enjoying the tune itself. Obviously, that's what we're mainly here to do, to examine the sonics, as we like to say. But yeah, sounding good, sounding solid. There we go. Very mad, man. I'm definitely a little bit lost on what's on the kind of subtext of the video. I'm assuming there's something to do with tragedy, something to do with lost. I'm assuming it's called Always. I suppose because the lyricism inside the tune is a little bit like not like specifically on topic as much. I feel like the point of the video is kind of trying to represent that you're always going to have feelings for someone even when they're not there. I'm assuming that's what it is, but do let me know down below, as I said before. But let's one run through and then give our final breakdown at the end. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. It's always sad. But there we go. I don't know why we've skipped directly onto that. But there we go, people. Massive shouts out to each and every one of you who did enjoy this one. I've got to say, my favourite parts about this are Darkoo's vocal, and of course Black Sherif's tonality, which he always tends to bring. I think Darkoo's vocal is very, very swaggy, very, very clean, and the overall approach to the tune works really, really nicely. I think on top of that as well, I really like the fact that we do get to hear a lot of different sections. The instrumental itself is very, very powerful, very bumpy, and it's got enough room on there for Sherif to turn up and literally just do what he does best. For me, Sherif's always the highlight on whatever tune I hear him on, and this is definitely a good example of that happening. But there we go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time, my friends. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.